y'all, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Y'all hear a little rumbling in the background. That's my little boy, he's eating breakfast. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and talk about my eczema journey. Yeah, you guys, so I just came on here this morning as a way to kind of like hold myself accountable, because I am on a journey to try to get my eczema under control, and later on I'll actually come on here and like tell y'all my story about eczema and my journey. But yeah, so I talked to a holistic nutrition coach yesterday, and we have a little plan of attack, what we're gonna do. Well, I have some homework. That's what I have. She wants me to write down and record everything that I eat and drink over the next 5 days. And I'm also going to be going to a dermatologist appointment tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to get some stuff from my dermatologist, and then also with tracking my food and stuff like that, and letting my holistic nutrition coach know what I'm eating. She'll be able to go back and look at some of the things and try to see what she thinks may be causing my flare-ups, because I've recently had like the worst flare of my life. That's why I hadn't really been recording like normal. But yeah, so I'm going to be trying to help heal my eczema, both with like ointments from the doctor and through my diet. And so first meal of the day, I am having some peach oatmeal, and I'm also going to be drinking some water, and the rest of my Gatorade is zero. Okay y'all, so it's after lunchtime now. I didn't record me eating lunch, but for lunch I had some tuna, and then I had some nacho Doritos, excuse me, and of course that's not healthy. So like after I started eating that, I felt itchy or whatever, and so I was gonna get ready to take a nap, but I couldn't sleep, so I just took that as, you know, a sign that I just need to pick up the camera and keep recording, because if I put the camera down, ain't no telling I'm gonna pick it back up, honestly. So I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of background on myself and my history with eczema. I was not born with eczema, but as a young child I did develop eczema. I don't know how I got it. I think it may be genetic, because my grandfather on my mother's side, my papa, he did have eczema, and that's one of the things that we bonded over or whatever, is that we both, you know, struggled with eczema, and we understood each other and what we were going through, and how, you know, it was like more than an itch. It was, you know, kind of like a mental thing too. And we used to like, he used to give me like different medications and stuff that he was using, not like steroid type medication, but different stuff that he was using that, you know, was working for him. He would share it with me, so that was really good. But yeah, growing up as a kid with eczema, I think I first developed it maybe when I was like in middle school. I don't think it was elementary school, but definitely like middle school I had it, and it made me very self-conscious, and so I didn't like to wear short sleeves or shorts and like skirts and that type of thing, because I had developed it in my inner arms and in between the backs of my legs. So like it used to be like real dark, and it would crack, and it would be bleeding, and it would be like a horrible rash. And so like people would see it and they'd be like, oh, what's wrong with her, you know, didn't want to like touch me and stuff like that, because they would think that it would be, you know, contagious, because a lot of people didn't understand eczema and they thought it was contagious, so they like didn't want to touch me and stuff. So like I would wear a lot of long sleeves and like long pants and stuff like that. And so like over the years I would go to like different dermatologists and stuff and try to like get some type of help with it and stuff. And I tried like all different types of like steroid creams and stuff like that, but I didn't like using the steroid creams, because, you know, they're harmful to you, especially if you use them over time, and they can like thin out your skin and stuff like that. But yeah, once I got older, like definitely towards like end of high school and then like college and stuff like that, my eczema was like gone, like inexplainably gone. Like I didn't really have to use I would only have flare-ups if I was like doing crazy stuff like using scented lotions and stuff like that, knowing I got sensitive skin, so I couldn't use sensitive lotion. But other than that, my arms and my legs had cleared up, so by that time I was wearing short skirts and stuff like that. But yeah, I always had sensitive skin. I was happy because I thought I was out of the woods, y'all, but like in recent years, like I don't know, I was talking to somebody, I was talking to my holistic health coach the other day. We were talking about it. There's something about like 30, as you get older and stuff like that, like your body start changing, like chemistry, I don't know, but my eczema has come back with like full force. And I first started noticing it, well, I started noticing it maybe 3 or 4 years ago, with it going to like my scalp, like psoriasis type things. I would have like thick scabs and itchy flakes, and it's not dandruff, it would be like thicker type of flakes and stuff like that. So I went to the dermatologist to get some help with that, and I was prescribed like different shampoos and stuff like that to use, and I used that for a while, but still didn't really help. And so I did stop with using relaxers because I didn't want to put those chemicals onto my scalp, because I was like, my scalp already going through some things, so I don't want to, you know, put that on it as well. So I felt like going natural would be better for me. But yeah, like I would get painful scalps in my head to the point that like it'll be oozing, like weeping. If you have eczema, you know, like your eczema, once it gets really inflamed, it can weep, and so it would do that. Still have that problem to this day. Matter of fact, if you saw my previous visit to the dermatologist, which I've vlogged a little bit of, I explained to him about that as well, because you know that's something that I'm still dealing with, not as severe as it was before, because I do wash my hair a lot more regularly, but I still do get it. And so he did prescribe me an ointment. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll like put it down here. I'll type it out what the name of it is, that I'm supposed to like use on my scalp. I don't really use it on my scalp like I'm supposed to. I don't know why, I just don't. But yeah, so my edges have thinned out, and I'm starting to realize that that's probably because of the eczema. Like after talking to somebody else who experienced the same thing, coming to the conclusion that yeah, my edges are a little thin, probably because of that. But you know, it's okay, it's okay, you know, it's good. But yeah, I've also started developing an eczema patch like on my forehead, so every now and then that'll become inflamed. And also my hands, like this summer when I went on my birthday trip, I don't know if some of y'all noticed, but my hand was wrapped up because I had like a rash, and at first I didn't know what it was because it looked different from my other outbreaks. Now I'm understanding that that was my eczema, because you know the increased hand washing and all that sorts of things, and using different hand sanitizers like really dried me out. And like even now it's not too bad right now because I've been using my ointments and my creams and stuff. But yeah, like my hands are breaking out really bad, really itchy all the time. So yeah, I got some products that I'm gonna unbox with you all later that I'm gonna get to try to tackle my hands. Just recently I had like the most severe outbreak of my life, and that is when like my eczema flared out on my derriere. And I'm like, what the heck, like that's never happened to me before. So I'm very concerned about that, and I need to like see what products I'm supposed to be using on that. For the meantime, I have been using this ointment on it, which that has been working. And I have also been using this body wash that's called Thyme out, and this is for humans and pets face and body wash, and it's supposed to be the knockout wash for bug bites, acne, eczema, dermatitis, rosacea, cold sores, pet rashes, fungus, psoriasis, poison ivy, and any skin inflammation. And it's supposed to be like a natural body wash with only 4 ingredients, including apple juice, a coconut foaming agent, and thyme and purified water. So I have been using this, and this has been working really well. They also have a spray, and I don't use the spray as often because the spray can get kind of like messy putting it on, but I do like the wash. It does bring relief for the itchiness. So yeah, when I go to the dermatologist tomorrow, I will definitely talk to him about, you know, my flare up on my derriere. Hopefully I don't have to show him, but if I do, whatever. But yeah, and so I have started back using this gel that I got from the dermatologist during my last visit. I'll type out the name of it on the video. But yeah, I use this to help with my acne and also my eczema. But yeah, I had to switch up with my soap and stuff like that, because I was using the normal Dove beauty bar. That's what I was using on my skin. I'm like, Tish, now you know you got sensitive skin. Just because your eczema wasn't bothering you for a long time, you can't be using all that stuff. So I had to go and find me body wash for specifically for eczema. So I was doing my research online and I bought this from Target. This is Curel, and I actually had to have this shipped to me because they didn't have it in store anywhere near me. But this is the Itch Defense body wash, and it's for calming cleanser for dry itchy skin. And this has the little symbol on here that tells you it's approved and accepted by the National Eczema Association, which, you know, most of the stuff that I get to treat my eczema, I try to make sure that it's approved by the National Association. And I also have been using this eczema calming Vaseline cream on my eczema as well, especially my hands, since my hands get really dry, and this has been helping. I tried to use the oatmeal baths from Aveeno and they didn't really help too much. I would have to use like 2 packets to get some type of a little bit of relief, but it's like as soon as I leave out of the bath, I was, you know, feeling the effects of, you know, the itchiness and stuff. So that was my first time in all my life using oatmeal bath. Out of all the years of having eczema, I never did the oatmeal baths. But yeah, so I'm gonna unbox this package from for you guys. I recently bought some products from Eczema Honey Company. And I first discovered Eczema Honey Company last year, not last year, 2 years ago, when I got severely burned. Go back and watch my video on that, because I did a little explanation on the burn that I sustained on my thigh. But yeah, so when I was trying to heal my burn, I learned about the healing effects of honey, especially Manuka honey, and I was very interested in that. And then I saw that there's a company called Eczema Honey, and I said, oh, I like, you know, honey and the healing properties that it has, so let me try the Eczema Honey Company. And they have a lot of different products on their site, but I just want to start off with their products that they had for like healing your hands, because my hands really are bothering me. So yeah, I got some products for that. Their stuff is very pricey, I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, oh, where the coupon code at? But yeah, so we're gonna open this up and I'm gonna show y'all what I got. So when you first open up the box, you see they got the little yellow thing going on, because, you know, kind of like the bee honey type of thing. But yeah, so I got a pack of eczema gloves, and this is 24 pairs of gloves, and these are for like your skin protection. I will definitely put these on once I put like my ointment on my hands, because I don't want like the ointment to get over everything else. So I'll put the ointment on and then put the gloves on, especially like nighttime when I'm, you know, going to bed. I also got this eczema oatmeal hand cream, and this is soft and gentle for daily use, and it's been dermatologist tested, and directions are applied as needed to hands to help soothe and moisturize. I also got some Eczema Honey hand sanitizer. This is supposed to be effective and unscented, so this is what I'll be using in place of the hand sanitizer that I normally use. And I got a free bottle of another one, so I have 2 of the hand sanitizers. And they're like small bottles, it's only like 2 fluid ounces. And then last but not least, I got the foaming hand soap, and you just use this like regular hand soap. So this is going to be in my bathroom, taking the place of the hand soap that I already have. But yeah, so now that I have unboxed my eczema products, I'm going to go ahead and use this Itch Defense body wash, and I'll probably come back later and let y'all know how I like it. So I just got out the shower, and the Curel body wash, I liked it. It was very surprising to me. Like, it lathered really well. Like, usually when I get like body wash for like eczema and stuff, it like doesn't lather that well, but it lathered so well. I ain't need nothing else, and it made me feel really clean using it all over my body. As far as like getting rid of the itch, I couldn't really tell because, you know, my badonkadonk it's still like itching in certain areas or whatever, you know, because of like the rash and everything. So I did also follow up with the Thyme Out body wash, and with that body wash you have to wet your skin first, and then you shake up the body wash so that, you know, all the ingredients get mixed up together, and then it like comes out in a foam. So you pump the foam out, and I usually do like 3 or 4 pumps, put it on the skin, and you're supposed to let it sit for 30 seconds before you rinse it off and then dry it off, like pat dry. And that works too, you know, most of the time it does, but I'm having an extreme case right now. So yeah, I'm still itching. But once I got out of the shower, I did put on that Vaseline eczema calming lotion. I put that all over my body and like felt really good. That's like a thick cream that like helps with the itching and stuff, and it did help with my hands, as you can see. Like, look at my hands. But yeah, it helped with the dryness on my hands. I'm probably gonna put some more on because like I just put some on and it's still looking like really dry. But yeah, I put the Vaseline cream all over my body. And so yeah, I probably need to put some more of that steroid cream. I probably need to put that, you know, on my bottom area. But right now I just don't really feel like it. I also don't think that I mentioned it, but this summer, I think it was like around June, I think it was like around May, June or whatever, but I did have like a severe breakout, eczema breakout all over my face, where my face was really red. Matter of fact, in one of my vlogs, I'll probably try to show it. In one of my vlogs when I went down to North Carolina, my face was very inflamed, and before I had made that trip to North Carolina, I did stop at my dermatologist, and that's when like he gave me the stuff that I showed y'all earlier in the video. That calmed my face, like, you know, really quickly. But I have not been using my medication like I should, so yeah, I'm really gonna try to start holding myself accountable and actually using stuff. But yeah, this recent flare-up that I've had has been like my most extreme case, and it got so bad I made a status on Facebook, and I usually don't, you know, talk about stuff like that, but I had made a status just venting, saying that I was like having the most extreme flare-up of my life and nothing was helping. And I just did it like venting. I wasn't asking for like no consideration from anybody or like no suggestions or anything, but I was very surprised and grateful to the amount of people that like commented on my status, and it was like giving me different suggestions that they have used, or different people that they know that suffer from eczema. And like some people that I've been, you know, Facebook friends with, or I've known for years, I didn't even know that they suffered from eczema. So like they was like sharing pictures with me, sharing their stories, and like sympathizing with me. And I was like, wow, like it really let me know that like I wasn't alone in this. And that's, you know, the main reason for my video today, is that, you know, I just want to let other people know that may suffer with eczema, like that you're not alone. Because I do have one person in my family that also, you know, suffers from eczema too, and so I can sympathize with her a lot. We don't really speak about it much, but like I know what she be going through. But like other than that, I didn't even really know other people that had it. Like one of my best friends has eczema, and I was like, what, girl? I known you about damn 20 years. I ain't know you had eczema. But yeah, so I just want to kind of like take y'all on my journey. So this is like gonna be my first video, and then I'll probably make another video tomorrow once I go to the dermatologist. But yeah, just like trying to like hold myself accountable and trying to like get this under control, and then trying to like attack my eczema 2 different ways, through medication and through my eating habits as well. As a matter of fact, Eczema Honey Company, they also sent me an email with like a list of foods that are supposed to be like helpful for your diet and stuff, as far as like controlling inflammation and stuff. Because that's, you know, what eczema flare-ups are. It's like inflammation. You know, your skin is an organ and it becomes inflamed, and a lot of times it has something to do with the things that you're eating. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna look at the email, honestly. I really should, but as far as my nutritionist goes, she just told me to keep the same eating habits that I have right now. Like, don't switch nothing up, you know, as of right now. Like, right now we're just trying to get a log of everything that I've been doing, so I don't want to like deviate too much from that. And you know, we'll go from there. I'll send it to her, and you know, we'll talk about it and see what changes or what I need to incorporate in my diet in order to help with my eczema. I did use the hand sanitizer today, and it smells like regular hand sanitizer, so like that's good. So I'm hoping that it will be less harsh on my hands, so that's good. I just had a snack. I had a banana. I had some tagalongs, I think that's called, the Girl Scout cookies. These little Girl Scout cookies. I found me a little Girl Scout that got her website, so I've been ordering Girl Scout cookies online. But yeah, I had a banana, some of those cookies. Those are like the peanut butter. They're chocolate covered. They're crispy cookies layered with peanut butter and covered with a chocolatey coating. These are so good. So I had a couple of those. And then I had some white cheddar popcorn. So yeah, that's the snacks that I had. And I did drink some water. I have not drank as much water as I started doing. Matter of fact, let me go get my water cup right now. Is this my water cup? No, that's not my water cup. But my guys are in the basement playing, so y'all probably hear them. But yeah, got my little cup of water. So yeah, I need to add what I had for snack onto my food log. And now I am going to work on dinner. I'm going to cook some pineapple jerk chicken. Have my little recipe card here. This is a recipe that I've been using for a couple years now. But yeah, I wrote it down. So yeah, probably have some rice to go along with it. But yeah, I got my black beans and my pineapple chunks to go with my jerk chicken. And my recipe calls for some green chilies, like a can of chopped green chilies, but I don't have any, so I'm gonna just cook it without the green chilies. It'll still be all right. So that's how dinner turned out. I got some I got my jerk pineapple chicken and beans on some rice, and then I also saw my husband walk past. This is one of his favorite meals, by the way. But yeah, and then I got some leftover cabbage and some fried cornbread. So that's what I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna put that on my food log. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close the vlog out, and I'll be on tomorrow and take y'all with me to my dermatologist appointment. Hope that you all enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I make an upload. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.